All right.
It's all your fault. Tell them.
No, it's your fault. You're back in town.
Tell them it's all your fault, Dave.
It's always my fault.
All right, guys, welcome back to another edition of Jaywalking almost. Tell me what's going on.
Well, you've
how
been
we
busy.
doing?
You've been in, Cali and Gold's 60th anniversary. That was a
I
big.
got a lash in my eye, sorry.
That was a big thing.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh, she got out.
Who's the monster?
How did she get out? Hi, sweetie.
Nix is crazy. Come here, Capone. Come say hi.
Hi, baby. How did you get out of your prison?
Come here. Come say hi so everyone can see you.
My gosh.
Here's Capone.
Hi, buddy.
Smells your dogs.
Oh, she's getting bigger.
You think so? It's her hair, I think.
We can tell when he's next to her. Because
Yeah.
before she was so tiny.
Come here. Come here.
Boy,
She has a lot of energy, huh?
She's
Come
got
here.
a lot of energy, man. Wow.
Yeah, she's probably, I think, what is she, 5 months now? 6 months? Capone's been doing pretty good, though.
Is he better?
Yeah, we've been walking every morning and see how he's kind of
Oh, yeah.
got a little pep in his step.
He's more, yeah. Yeah.
She drives him crazy, which is good. She gives him a lot of attention, you know.
It keeps him young.
So we're going to do a little jaywalk. Then I can walk the dogs after. Is it too hot outside to walk the dogs?
No, it's nice today. It's been
Okay.
cooling off. You know?
All right, well, let's, I got to get this lash out of my eye, and then,
Okay.
we'll go.
It's nice. It's nice. It's
It's
much
nice
cooler.
weather today.
Yeah. It's been like that for a few days now. Yeah. It cooled off early this time, right?
Yeah, I feel like the summer was pretty mild here.
Yeah, not bad.
Usually we have a lot of stuff going on, you know, with the heat and like those really hot August days,
Yeah,
July,
we had a few
August.
days over 100, but it wasn't like constant. So we got some little breaks here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, so what's going on in the bodybuilding scene? Coming down to the last qualifiers here. What do you think
Yeah.
about the Italy Pro Show now with Urs competing?
I can't wait to see how he does.
He says he texts me, he says he's 260.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think he has a good shot to do well? And what about Sergio?
Oh, I hope he does well. Yeah. I really
And obviously
hope.
Quinton's doing the show. You see he's been over training with Samson, which is very honorable
Yes.
to invite him over and train there.
Yeah. They kind of look like the same family.
Well,
Could be
they're
cousin.
I think they're both. I think they both have the same kind of background. you
Yeah.
know?
But both tall and both, they kind of look alike a little bit.
I mean, both shapely guys.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, it's really hard when someone is that big and balanced to beat when they're in good shape.
Yeah. He really does.
You know what's crazy from the times when when obviously you were deep into bodybuilding following my career,
Yeah.
is remember the tall guys never did as well.
No. Look at Gunther. I mean, he did pretty well.
Tony Freeman.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like Freeman in today's era, I think he would stack up pretty well with these guys.
He would. He was close to 300 pounds on stage.
He was, and Gunter was at least 300, wasn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't think Gunter had the crazy shape that
No. His waist was...
some of these guys have. But he was really good that one year. What was that, 02?
02 when you won the GNC. Yeah. Obviously, he beat Coleman, so...
They really hyped that 03. That could have been...
Oh, yeah.
03 could have been the best year of bodybuilding ever in the eras that I watched
Yeah.
it and was involved with it.
Yeah.
Remember the hype when we had,
Oh, yeah.
I sat out 02 and Gunter
Yeah.
beat him in 02 and
Yeah.
I
I remember that shoot they did at Flex Magazine. at
did you
Milos.
come?
I think I was there, yeah. Where they brought the trophy and you three were like
Battling over the trophy.
shooting at Milos' gym. Yeah, that was a good one.
Who was some of your favorite competitors through the era of you watching it? Who do you think would be your number one guy?
During the time you competed?
Like, during your whole era of, from what time you went through, like, who did you pay attention to the most?
Well, at the beginning, I was definitely, at first, Labrada, I liked a lot. Then Flex came on, and Kevin came on. I've always been a big fan of Sean Ray, so those three will probably be like, Sean, Flex, and Ray were probably my favorite back then.
Okay.
Then you came along, of course, and then we became friends. So obviously, I was rooting for you all these years. It seems like it took so long for you to win.
It did.
You
It
know?
did take so long.
I mean, I remember
Because we
meeting
met
you
in
in 01.
we met in '01.
Yeah.
And then, like, we went through,
Not
you
till
know,
06.
there's years dragged out. You know, when you really look at that time span, you say, 5 years or whatever, 6
Yeah.
years. It
But
doesn't
when
seem,
you're living it,
oh, it's so long, right?
so long. Yeah.
Especially when you think every year this is going to be the one.
I mean, I remember all your defeat, and I remember filming afterwards going,
Did I ever get depressed?
No. You knew.
Isn't
You
it
were
funny?
like
I'm
certain.
asking you because I don't remember my personality as much.
You would get sort of, I don't want to say mad, but frustrated, you know, because every year you're getting closer. And I remember 05 specifically, you kind of got mad at that one because you're back at finally catch up.
Yeah.
You know, you were like very competitive on the rear double and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
so I was just like very disappointed in 05.
Dude, I'd go right back to work after every show. Like,
Yeah, with vengeance.
I would just start training right away. And,
Yeah, the day after. I remember sometimes.
you know, I wasn't going, I remember I would allow myself to get a little loose on the diet and eat out a little more. Like, but I'd go to like Teriyaki Boy in those places.
Yeah. You always cooked your food out. You never went out and eat during
Yeah,
your
you
prep.
remember how when you came over, I always had food
Yeah,
prep going on, right?
yeah.
How that's really changed now with the meal
The
prep.
meals.
And, you know, I'm so spoiled getting MegaFit meals. And
Yeah, but you're not competing anymore. Let me ask you something. Do you think the guys competing today are really using those services to prep?
I believe so.
Okay.
Because what they do is what I do now with MegaFit is I do the bulk meats.
A la carte.
Yeah, it's called a la carte, but
Yeah.
I just say bulk meats because
Yeah.
it's you kind of just get the packages and they're in
And you get what
1
you
or 2
want.
pounds.
Yeah.
And which we have a really cool thing coming out, like a Cutler chicken with MegaFit.
Oh.
So it's actually going to be individual chicken breasts, you know, together in,
Okay.
in a vacuum sealed pack. So we have that, but I would do it. Just remember when I used to go to Costco. Remember I'd go to Costco
Yep.
and buy the meat, put it in Ziploc bags, and I'd freeze
Yep.
X amount, take it out each day. Dude, I've done that since day one.
So
you know,
much prep work.
Do you know I lived in Spencer and even at Eustace Street when I lived in Worcester? I used to just buy in bulk and I would freeze X. And I had this guy Adam's Rib, who, like, he was a meat, like, it was a meat shop.
Wouldn't you buy the whole cow?
Yeah, but that was after.
Okay.
But Adam's Rib he hooked us up. Dude, big shout out to Adam's Rib if he ever watches this.
Is he still in business?
This is back from, dude, no, I think his family was in the business, but he was a fan from the very beginning because he trained at Gold's in Worcester.
Oh.
So he's like, dude, I'll take care of you. And he'd take care of me and Matt. I sent Matt there too. And dude, he'd grind the leanest hamburger for us, give us the best steaks, give us chicken breast.
Oh, wow.
Like, he really hooked it up for us, you know?
Wow.
He was our butcher.
Oh, nice.
So that's one thing I miss about being back home
Yeah.
is the quality of food.
Right.
Because I don't know, I'm sure there's local butchers,
Yeah.
but I don't, like,
Ranchers and
yeah,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
we didn't have Costco, and I think BJ's was there then. Let's just walk a little more and then.
Yeah.
So I think BJ's was there, but we didn't have. I don't think Costco was around yet.
Okay.
But he would totally hook it up, dude, and give us the best meats. And I really believe that, like, people do this whole grass-fed and they do this
Yeah.
organic stuff. And if you remember, when I did the blood type diet in '06 when I won the Olympia,
Yeah.
because Todd Gansey, who's
Yeah.
passed away now, he suggested this blood type because I'm an O positive.
Okay.
I always ask people, what's your blood type? And a lot of people don't know. Do you know what your blood type is?
I don't know.
Oh. And so it was like I could get lean on red meat. I couldn't eat eggs.
Really?
But I had to eat more organic stuff. So that's when I started with the Ezekiel. He
Yep.
introduced me to Ezekiel bread.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the cereal became the thing. And
Yeah.
I put you onto that.
Yeah.
And, dude, that was the beginning.
Yeah.
I felt like Ezekiel should have given me
They should.
stock.
I can't believe you never got an Ezekiel sponsor because you really pushed the
I
brand.
probably should have had someone reach out to them. I feel I introduced it
You
to the whole
started it.
industry.
It was the bodybuilding stuff.
Because I wrote it, remember, it was in the books.
Yeah.
In the diet, so I talked about that a lot. So the good thing is, I learned like kind of a lot about foods and
Yeah.
which today people have all these allergies now. So I think that it really helped me learn that. And, that was where I started eating from like Whole Foods. But it was way more expensive. All right, let's go walk around.
Oh, yeah.
So
Of course.
it made a big difference.
Yeah. Now, did you
And-
stay on a blood diet after '06 or not?
I toyed with it, and I still toy with it a little bit today, to be honest. I kind of pay attention because, as you get older too, I was just watching something about how, like, people our age can't take in dairy products, but I don't know so much about that. I have no problem with
Me neither.
dairy.
Me neither.
Like, it doesn't really affect me. I mean, I
No.
just have an iron stomach, so it's maybe a little different for me and not for every. I mean, I don't want to say. I always say these things like, man, my joints are good and I feel good, and I'm like a machine, right?
Yeah.
But everything's fine,
I think overall bodybuilding is so much easier today as far as
Oh, with convenience?
nutrition, than
Like,
before.
having meal prep. And
Yeah.
I think there's so much more knowledge. Like, even
Yeah.
from 20 years ago when I was doing it, there's so much more knowledge, like
Yeah.
supplementation.
Yeah.
Think about creatine.
Yeah.
How much great studies have shown now with not just muscle building, but, brain function,
Brain.
cognitive, all that stuff. There's so many health aspects to it.
Yeah.
So I think that, we have a lot more knowledge today. The problem is determining what knowledge you're going to take from what person.
Because it's so much information.
And that's why
Yeah.
I like doing the podcast and having people's opinions on there. And if you notice, I'll kind of interview people and I ask, hey, what do you think about this? And
Yep.
people say, well, Jay, that's not what you do. But I always want to listen to people's theories on that.
Of course. By the way, that interview with
Dana White.
a home run, dude.
Yeah.
Was it reflecting in the views?
Oh yeah, it's trended all over the place. But what I like about Dana is he was so just honest about stuff, right? And I know some people have their different. The problem is people look at his political beliefs and they judge someone, which I hate that the
It's kinda
world has
silly.
become like
Yeah,
this because it's like each.
People shouldn't care. He doesn't care.
And he said that.
Yeah. Vote how you want. I don't want to hear about it.
But that's not what the discussion was about. It was
Yeah.
about his change of life and
Yeah.
how, he hit a point, like, he loves fitness. He was getting bigger for a while. He wasn't eating as healthy, and he changed his ways to
Yep.
be better. And I think like his theories, like he does the ice baths and he's doing like I think he talked about infrared and all that stuff. Like, I'm not doing those things right now. And that's the most common question I get asked now is, hey, do you do ice baths and whatever? But no one asked me when I used to do the deep tissue, which I did more than anybody on this planet.
You overdid it. Yeah.
So I don't ask, hey, you getting deep tissue? I do
know.
ask some people, like, hey, you getting therapy? Do you get neuromuscular therapy? Do you do dry needling? Do you do cupping? Do you do this? We did it all.
Yeah.
I would drive on the day off to California and drive home the same day. That was my one day off from the gym, and I would go out there. I would fly.
You would do 2 hours at a time. I remember what's his name came here and did it in your house. What was his
Derek
name?
Farnsworth?
No, the tall guy.
Jimmy Buff?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would
3
do that.
hours.
Yeah. It
But
must
I
have
mean,
cost you a
Steve
fortune.
Murphy, Derek
Yeah.
Farnsworth, the guy, Glenn Hall from here. He
Okay.
did the BioSync stuff. The guy Jason, the big dude Jason, he was awesome. His place was right here.
You would research all that stuff
Dude,
and just try it every morning.
because I could literally envision as they were working through my body and releasing the fascia and saying, when I go in the gym and train, I'm going to get crazy results from this.
Yeah.
So anyone that's in pain right now, has joint pain or the tendonitis or things that you think it is, like you have clicks or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if you can find a great neuromuscular therapist, yes, it's probably not going to be covered by insurance.
No.
But it is the best therapy if you can find the right person to do it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's life-changing, and I honestly believe that's why today I feel the way that I do, and I still
living
train.
proof. Yeah, the living proof.
And granted, I did train. I feel somewhat smart, but dude, any training to the capacity I did is not going to be healthy. You know that.
I know. I mean, look at Branch. How many body parts he tore? Dorian, same thing. Maybe they just didn't put as much emphasis on the recovery.
But I feel like those guys, like I look at like Dorian and I look at Branch, who are still training and still.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't see as much, but Dorian might be doing like the yogas and stuff, but he's still able to function pretty well. He's cycling. He's doing the things he wants to do.
He's very active.
To me, that's a retired, like successful professional bodybuilder. Like now that you can go into activities that maybe you couldn't do or you didn't want to do or you didn't have the time to do.
Flexibility.
Yeah, it's just...
he seems very active,
whatever
Dorian.
finds your brain in the right place. In the end, I mean, I can tell you guys now, you know, just having a birthday recently and dude, you just want peace, man. You just want like to do the things you want to do. And like, you know, I traveled all last month.
Yeah.
I did some... I hate the planes, but I was able to go visit my family and spend some time in Florida, which I hadn't in a long time. You know, we're in California twice, so we stayed at Pelican Hill out there, which was beautiful.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, it was really nice, and
that's like an old school place for you.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was a good time, but yeah, we have a lot to talk about. Obviously, we'll get into more jaywalkings as we get the Olympia's five weeks away this weekend.
5 weeks. Yeah.
I mean, actually,
we want to show you guys that new gym, so we're going to try to go like very soon.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, there's a lot of new gyms that we have to get the Fit Club, and
I don't think they're open yet.
They're not officially. But we probably should get over there and
before they're open.
I'm sure they got equipment there. I'm sure we can film something. But once again, guys, thank you for your patience. Like I said, I've been traveling like a madman, so I was lying.
So it's not my fault.
It wasn't Dave's fault. He's been hitting me up, and I'm just like, hey, let's get together and. So we'll get some content, but once again, man, thank you guys for following. I know you guys missed the jaywalk. It's a beautiful day in Las Vegas. I didn't realize it was this nice, so I'm actually going to grab the dogs and I'm going to do the jaywalk
including
again.
Nyx.
Yes, including Nyx. She's walking, which you guys, my life, you know, obviously I went through a travesty of losing Daisy, which was horrible for us, and Nyx has been a godsend for us. I mean, she brings so much joy to our household, and Capone is doing better.
That's good. I'm glad.
You know, he's
coming around.
Coming on, I think he's coming on 13 or.
Really? He looks young still.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He went through a really tough time, I think.
They take it hard.
Yeah, and I think now it's like being able to travel with those dogs and spend time with them. Like that's all I want to do now. It's like just. I want to spend time with them, and they come everywhere with us. And it's better now. The weather in Vegas is great to be able to. At least we're not dying in the heat. I'm sure it's not going to end right now, but thank you guys for following along to Jaywalking. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Who's your favorite bodybuilders in the eras like besides me?
Yeah, that'd be interesting to hear. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
All right.